teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. By the back, defense better adjust. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The back's got it. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Breaks free. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball handed off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the same runner's got it again. Running through the tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looks to his right. The Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Press coverage now from the secondary. To throw, it's Washington. He escapes the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and short. Back to pass. It's Moss. Ran by the receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy is 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
And the Cardinals will line up now. It's first and goal. QB sneak. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
And And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Maryland.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Movement at the second level of the defense now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. That should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Moss. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
grab behind the line. It's Collins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores! Touchdown, Louisville! This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in the last possession. Toss play to the outside. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Looking to throw. It's Washington. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Ball handed to the running back. Fighting him off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the Terrapins will try to keep this drive moving.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McLaurin. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's McLaurin. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Collins.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's caught. It's Brown. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Caught over the middle, it's Barrett. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. That puts them back on top. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. The sure hands, it's Hughes. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Washington. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Incompletion makes it second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for a gap. It's McLaurin. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Will gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
second down here. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Snags a good throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
P.A.T. is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Moss. Looking for the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Collins. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The shotgun running play call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Now here's the toss play. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Maryland.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Moss. Zips it down the middle. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
3rd down. They don't gain anything from the air. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. What a catch! And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
The defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Washington. And it's incomplete. Near the goal line.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. The field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Collins. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Close to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Football comes out. Scooped up with the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On the run, it's Brown. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Moss. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Collins. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So second and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Bell. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Moss. It's a quick grab. Refuses to go down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Brown. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.